Hydraulic fluids slash gases within drill cause subject to become unreliable, unstable. Launching option to be removed from drill in future models. Hello there. Welcome back to Bioshock. Part 22 is what this should be. We've just almost been lobotomized. We were captured by Atlas. To no one's surprise, I don't seem to have any weapons. And we were chloroformed, captured, then we went down for 2 weeks. I don't know how they kept us alive. And then Atlas was a douchebag and almost did a transorbital lobotomy on us into the prefrontal cortex, where basically everything that makes you you is. So pierce that and there's a very big chance that your personality is going to change. Very big chance. Anyway, we need to get the ace in the hole, whatever the hell that is, and that's supposed to be in Suchong's office. We're now in Suchong's free clinic with some presumably copyright claimable music. So enjoy the music. Maybe it will be blocked in Russia, maybe it won't. Who knows? What do we have here? Imprinting solution not found in genetics. Imprinting solution. Not imprinting solution, but imprinting solution. There's my hair that I stole from Colombia in the 1910s to bring here to Suchong. Let's see, no genetic link and no goddamn causality. So I guess that didn't really do much for Suchong. Vita chamber prototype stage 1. I can't even use my plasmids. Vita Chamber Project, Ryan Industries. A combination of plasmids reconstructed within a field of quantum entanglement results in fantastical restoration properties. I have fast-tracked this project for immediate mass production and distribution throughout Rapture. This completes stage 1. Note: all chambers must be tuned to Andrew Ryan's specific genetic frequency before proceeding with distribution. So were the Vita chambers just supposed to work for Ryan, and was Jack then made from Ryan because these worked for Jack? Well, at least we're getting some kind of... Oh... I mean, you're kind of horrible, aggressive things, but... We're little sisters too. Can we... Asha, I don't think... Later, I don't think they ever had names before. Can we help you? I wanna... Hello. Are you doing alright? Well, you don't quite have the scary little sister eyes yet. You just have the face paint. Move, Big Daddy.
Alright. Let's see here what we could do.
Mr. Monster is mean. Scary. Stay away from him.
Oh.
He's scary.
Look, it's okay.
They're not imprinted on the sisters yet.
He can't hurt anyone.
Scary.
Shh. Shh.
Huh.
Can you move? Can you just move a little bit for me? Don't... I don't know how to help you. I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some... I don't know. Is there some documentation for him around here or something?
Yeah, back the way we came, there's some.
Right. Look who I'm asking.
Find a way to repair the Big Daddy. Okay, I'll find a way to repair the Big Daddy. There was some documentation back this way. This was the Vita chambers. I mean, this was just for the drill, though. and some imprinting. I don't know how the... Oh, we can read this very brightly shining note.
Huh. Encoded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable.
So you're also writing the way you speak. Kinda makes sense. So imprinting doesn't work. That's why you wanted my hair to try and solve the imprinting issue. I mean, they solve it eventually, somehow. Because they are very much imprinted on the sisters in... Stop getting stuck on stuff, okay? In Bioshock 1. Excuse me, sir, do you know anything about repairing Big Daddies? No, you just read porn mags. Okay. Well... No. You do you, I guess. So nothing here that I can see. Nothing that lights up like a Christmas tree. Oh, anything on this? Oh, it didn't go back here. Anything here? Yes.
If stupid beasts had half brain, they would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister, no Big Daddy.
Are we gonna be responsible for imprinting succeeding between Big Daddies and Little Sisters? Feels like it. And yes, I did go back here because I tried to turn this off. Notes. Further analysis needed. Noki and compiled in notebook 32. Notes and... Yeah. Analysis. Compilation of data on subject. Statistical analysis. Figures and graph collection. Simple test plates. Control group sample. Frozen sample group population. Pipette samples. Yes. Make an analysis of all of those. They have stuff you need.
Scary.
And
Gotta do something.
vice versa, I guess. Or they have stuff you need to live, and thus you are going to protect them, because that's the biological link. You're kind of oxytocin? Help a Big Daddy.
Big monster sick.
It's okay. It's okay, please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to
Monster's
do.
going to die. Not fair. We can help.
Okay, only the arm. Okay. I thought she was gonna stab herself in the chest. Because somewhere around in the chest cavity is where the Adam thing is. And so it begins. Doesn't it? So it begins.
The lion with the thorn in its paw.
We are responsible for the Big Daddy Little Sister situation, and I don't know what you were doing there, but sure. Okay. We're writing or rewriting history, or we're in a closed time loop where this is supposed to happen. I don't know. kind of given up on trying to follow all the threads because it's jumbly. Interesting to find out, though. So, Columbia and Rapture happened kinda simultaneously because they were talking with each other through the tears, and they helped each other come into being, maybe thanks to the Lutesses. They might be the origin point of everything, but we're definitely the origin point of the Vats. So, future sorries to Jack and Subject Delta. I had to kill a lot of Big Daddies. Not a single little sister, though. Which I'm proud of. They did not deserve to die. Alright. Still... Oh, that's a shark. Yes. Okay, that's just a shark. We're not in the timeline for big sisters yet. Cognitive conversion. Subject to undergo a series of reconditioning therapies. Note, all therapies have been outlined in Notebook 22A. Strict guidelines have been provided. Visual cortex, prefrontal cortex. That's creepy. Hello? Oh, yes? Suchong.
Is that your puppy? She's very pretty.
Thank you, Papa Suchong.
Break her neck for me.
What?
Break that sweet puppy's neck.
No, please.
Break that puppy's neck. Would you kindly?
There it is.
No.
Very good.
The frickin' would you kindly. If anything else, can I please be responsible for Suchong being drilled through by a Big Daddy? I would love that. Send Ryan, because we know he's currently alive because we've spoken with him. But we did find him dead in one of the Bioshocks. I don't remember if it was the first one or the second one. But I would very much like to be the cause of his death. I would not be sad if I killed him. So yeah, okay, maybe we'll have at least one murder on our slightly pacifist playthrough. Suchong! Okay.
Of all the things I know this. It is in your power to be a different man. What can Ryan take from us that we have not already sacrificed at the altar of discovery? They are children, little sisters, and yes, they will forget. But you and I won't. The memories of what we have done fade only with the dimming of all lights. Tenenbaum.
Tenenbaum. Yes. A prominent figure in both 1 and 2.
Clinical trial. Protector system. Plasmid lot 255. Dr. Suchong.
Bye-bye, Masha. Bye-bye, Late.
Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn Big Daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bondage is just not forming.
Well, I did what you couldn't. I mean, also, you must be kind of a crappy scientist if you couldn't figure that out. You actually specifically said in your own notes that the little sisters produced the atoms the Big Daddies needed to live, so you should have been able to figure out that you could just somehow what's the word I'm looking for? Convince the little sisters to give their atom to the Big Daddies and everything would be fine. But maybe they actually needed that, but... Okay, so we did that for one Big Daddy. I mean... That can't be the way all the Big Daddies imprinted on the little sisters, because or did they all find the Big Daddies injured and then helped them, or did they just... I don't know. We helped one Big Daddy imprint on Little Sisters anyway.
Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to...
Isn't this where he's found dead?
Sequence to allow...
On that table?
Get away, you fitty little shit! What? What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
Yes! Don't mind me. That is how we found him. Lovely. He deserved that. I think I said that the first time I found him as well, but now that was extremely satisfying to see. Hello.
There's the ace.
No. Open envelope. I mean, I do have a vivid image of finding him just like this, but is this actually the room we found him in? That much I don't remember. I do remember the... there. Contains ace in the hole.
This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
What is it? I just saw a lot of weird numbers? Letters? Not numbers. Oh, there. Yes. I remember this. Don't quite remember this room. I don't think it was this exact room. It could have been, just with, you know, newer and better textures. Enter wall. How about no? How about a look around first? I mean, but he said he was gonna, wait. Can't I just go back to the guy and tell him to radio Fontaine and say, hey, I have it now? Let me try that. Actually, no, I can't. Okay, we're going through the wall because the door locked behind me for some inexplicable reason. Oh. Just slightly creepy. Gatherer's Garden. Ah, there's Atlas and gang. And you have Sally. You're gonna do something, aren't you? You're gonna be a asshole about this. Yep. All signs point to freaking hell yes.
Hey, sister. Over here.
Mm-hmm. I see ya. I see ya. That is one cool shot. Ooh. The uprising is in full swing, eh? Are we gonna see a... No, we can't see an airplane. Yes, maybe we can, because... I got kind of confused about the controlling Big Daddy's plasmid. It's Happy New Year 1959. Wasn't that... I think I found something that said it was coming out next year. Maybe that was in part 1. Maybe this is way later. Maybe it has come out now. Eh.
Do you have it?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off me hands.
How much do I trust you? On a scale of from 0 to 10, about -4. Kinda just want to get a look at Rapture. Fine, fine. I still don't know what the ace is. It's a combination of letters that means absolutely nothing to me. So here you go.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong.
No, she gives
I'm
it away.
not the rube, Atlas.
She has the scary little sister eyes.
You are. Now, we both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Well, love, if you insist. Yeah.
And we get put back together in our metaphorical mirror. Or is that the oh, are we actually here now? Wait a minute. That's Jack,
What is this?
isn't it?
It's just a bunch of gibberish.
Right?
What does this say, you little whore? Hey! What does this say?
It says, would you kindly?
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane, and Rapture's ours. Yeah!
I chose Rapture.
Living there is the Lily Cup. I'll go there soon with Mr. Bubbles, and we'll search the place for
A man chooses. A slave obeys.
They say to save one life is to save the world entire. It is you who are their savior.
You get away!
I can see all the doors. And what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, incredibly, I see him.
Jack?
Elle m'a dans ses bras. Elle me parle tout bas. Je vois la vie en rose. Il m'a
Those
guidé
freakishly large eyes.
des mots de tous les jours. Et ça me fait quelque chose.
Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi,
At least he released Sally.
il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie.
Paid in full completed. Alright, so Elizabeth was technically behind Bioshock 1 happening, giving the activation code to Atlas so that they could put Jack on the plane. And Jack was the one who shot people so that the plane crashed. I don't think we ever saw that because I from what I can remember, it's been a while since I played 1. basically we read a letter or something, and then because we were briefly up in the airplane, weren't we? And then suddenly we were in the water, so we didn't see why it crashed, just that it crashed. And wasn't it Ryan who bragged about him actually being responsible for that crashing? But it was actually Ryan, but it was actually Elizabeth, who was actually from Colombia. But where's the origin point of everything? I don't know, something to do with the Lutesses, probably. They did something, still don't know what their deal completely was, or if they actually ever got what they wanted, which was basically coming together and living a normal life again, maybe? I don't know. My head is confused, which, you know, no surprise. So say Lutesses, no matter how it happened, Columbia happened, and Rapture happened, and they were in talks. They got, maybe they inspired each other with the whole vigors and plasmids.
You ready? Yep. See the pyramids along the Nile. Watch the sunrise from
Jennifer Hale.
Tropic Isle.
And then the whole Columbia happened. Booker, Comstock, Elizabeth was Comstock's daughter. Booker was Comstock, but he didn't always become Comstock, but the important parts of him did become Comstock. There was always a lighthouse, and there was a lighthouse in Bioshock 1. And then Elizabeth did something to repay a debt, and she did the whole Sally thing down in Rapture, where Booker also was. She killed the last Booker / Comstock, and then she is responsible for the Big Daddy Little Sister imprinting, even though Suchong should have been smart enough to figure that out. And then she gave the activation code to Atlas / Fontaine, who then activated Jack, who then brought the downfall of Ryan and Rapture and Fontaine. And then I guess we didn't do anything with Bioshock 2 and Subject Delta, that just happened. But we changed, or maybe did it change? Or was this always the way it happened? Who knows? Anyway, that's Bioshock Infinite in its entirety, minus the first DLC that's supposedly only combat stuff. And I'm mostly here for the story, so. It's a nice game, I think. It's a good game. Excellent, if a bit confusing storytelling. And they really touched on some controversial subjects here and there, which people probably are way too scared to do today. How fast do you think a company would be cancelled if they did a game like this today? Where if they made the whole Columbia thing and actually used the word Negros and Negress and everything like that? I mean, I got to try and throw a baseball in Fink's face, so that's something. And I mean, in the Bear, let's see, I had a bit more focus on the stealth elements, which I like. I like trying to stealth around and tried not to kill anyone, even though I very easily could have. So I appreciate that. Some good stealth elements. The Peeping Tom was way too overpowered, though. That was overtuned. I mean, if people bumped into you, they should have done like the Big Daddy. The Big Daddy just started swinging at me. Normal people, biological people, whatever the fuck. People should have just pointed their gun at me and shot me. As for Bioshock with Booker, the whole, yeah, sure. Was a bit more focus on well, for me, the way I played, a bit less focus on weapons, only being able to carry 2 at a time, and more focus on trying to use vigors. I want to say plasmids all the time, which I appreciate as well, because I'm the kind of guy who always sticks to one thing and then uses that all the time, which you've seen. I did try and swap out guns a little bit, and well, that kind of bugged out in Burial at Sea Part 1, where when I dropped a gun, I couldn't pick it up again. That was weird. But I did eventually try and it was good. It was a fun game to play through. And I enjoyed the story, even if I'm extremely confused about some things. Anyway, I have rambled on enough. This was the end of Bioshock Infinite. What's next? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I guess we'll see next week. Anyway, as always, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Please take care of yourself. Be kind, and maybe we'll be able to nudge the world a little bit to be a little bit of a better place if we're all kind and the best version of ourselves. Laters.